today's video, we're gonna talk about what's in my hiking bag. So, because I'm a newbie, this video is for people who hasn't done hiking or who are thinking of doing hiking and don't know what they have to bring with them. Joined a lot of UK hiking groups, so I've asked for a lot of suggestions and recommendations, and yeah, this is what I got. Yeah, so like I said, we're going to open what's in my hiking bag. Let's start. So let's start with the big part. So in the big compartment, I have socks. A lot of socks. I will make another video about hiking tips, and I will talk about why you need to have socks and extra socks and really nice socks in your hiking bag. So I have socks, loads of them. Wipes, because you know, COVID, and then when you go on a hike and you want to eat for your lunch, you want to wipe down your hands. Also have a headgear. This is a head torch that you can use if the visibility is not great, or you know the sun is no longer there and you want to hike at night, so you can use this torch. I got this from Amazon. I'm gonna post the link below if you're interested. And right, so what else I have? Okay, I have this. This is my water bladder. This is my water bladder. And this, so I fill this up. This is a 2-liter water bladder that I fill up every time I go on a hike. Even if I'm just going on like a short 5-mile hike, I always use this. I'm not sure if we have this in the Philippines, but I don't know that this ever existed until I started doing my hikes and researching about it. So for those of you who doesn't know, there is a water bladder that you could use when you're doing a hike, which is very helpful instead of us carrying a bottle of water in our hand. This is very useful. I'm not sure if we have this in the Philippines. If we have this in the Philippines, comment down below on the comment section, because I wanted to know, because I've never known this ever existed ever. Right, what else do we have in my bag? Okay. Oh, in my bag I always carry this with me, even if the weather is nice. This is a waterproof jacket from Decathlon. So I always carry it with me, whether if it's sunny, especially if it's raining, because you never know. In the UK, weather is unpredictable. It will be sunny in the morning, and then 2 hours later, it isn't rain. So always bring a waterproof coat. Another thing that I have in here is shades, sunglasses. Because when you're hiking on the sun, ooh, yeah. So this will protect your eyes from the UV rays. So I always have sunglasses as well. Next in my bag, so that's for the this one, it's like a protection covering. This is waterproof protection covering, so if it's raining, I can wrap my hiking bag like that, and I can carry on hiking without my things getting wet inside. So I always carry. It's very light, so you can just like push it in. Anyway, okay, so that's it for this bit. Another thing that I carry with me is a foot gel. So every time I changes my socks on a hike, I use a foot gel. I'm gonna discuss more of this on my next video, on hiking tips video. Okay. Of course, we need to have food. So I love those pizza. They're like very easy, very light, and very delicious. So I like it. I haven't thought of bringing protein bars yet, because I'm just a fan of Belvita right at the moment. So I'm just bringing Belvita every time. So we have packets here. There's like stretchable packets where I put all my selfie sticks, I put my camera and my GoPro on both sides, or anything else that I need to bring. And then we have here in this kit bit, I put a tissue. I'm not sure if it's just me. Maybe there are other people out there. If you are like me, comment down below. Because every time I hike, my nose run. I have a really runny nose and I keep on like clearing them. I don't know why, but I just have to have a tissue because I need to clear my nose because they always become really, really runny. Okay, this is very important, so do not forget. If you're on a hike, do not forget to bring comb seed. These are, because you will be walking a lot of time on flat surfaces, on rocky surfaces, on hilly surfaces, so you need to have comb seed for your blisters. So it's unavoidable, you will have blisters. I was very lucky on my 26-mile hike. I didn't have any blisters, but when I went to Thetford, when I had my hike in Thetford, and it was just like a 10-mile hike, I had blisters all over my feet. And that's because I just don't know about the cream, I don't know anything about socks, so I'm just gonna discuss that on my next video. That's gonna be for another video, but this is for your blisters. So these, I've used this before, so they're very nice. Comb seed, I got this from Amazon. I'm gonna post the link down below. These are also, they are comb seeded, very different sizes. So this is for your toenails, or for your toes. These are for your toes, and these are for your heels. The heel side, so it's a bit big. I'm not sure if you could see, but hopefully you can. And of course, lots and lots of plastic strips. What I also bring with me is my NHS donor card, because you don't know what's gonna happen. And I always bring an ID as well, because you don't know what's gonna happen. I'm a very adventurous person. I'm like a daredevil. I'm always like, oh, I see something there, I'm gonna go up there. I see a really nice tree, I'm gonna go climb the tree. I saw, if I see a cave, oh, let's go to the cave. So I need to have my NHS donor card and my driving license, an ID, so if something happens, they can identify my body. Ooh, knock on wood. Right. Another thing that I have that is very, very important to me are painkillers. So when I'm like walking long time under the sun, I get headaches. And on my experience as well, because of my age, my knees are not so strong as they used to be. So they kind of like, after 5 hours of walking, they started to hurt. So I would need a painkiller. So yeah, don't forget to bring painkillers. What else have we got here? We have a small packet here as well, but you can put like your keys or any other essentials gum. And here's another thing that I bought. I also carry this with me, but it's a kinesiology tape. It's also, you could also use that for your feet to protect you from blisters. But I've never used this because the comb seed is very helpful. So I've never had that. I always bring this as well because you never know when you're gonna need them. You always have to have them, even if you don't need them, than not having them and then you need them. Okay, next is my shoe. I have 2 shoes, hiking shoes that I use. So this is just when I go on like a short distance hike, this is what I use. This is from High Tech. It's waterproof. It's size 2. So it's very small for me. And if I do long hikes, I use this shoe, which is Merrell, from Merrell. I probably would need another pair of hiking shoe because I'm thinking of hiking in December somewhere. So it's gonna be the next big thing, but I don't think this would be suitable for snow hiking. I would probably need a separate shoe for that, but right now I don't know what I need to buy. But so far, this is what I use if I'm doing a long hike. It's very, very good for my feet. Also, one more thing about me, I have a dog feet, so I have what they call overpronation. So in my shoe, I have this this pad. I bought this from Foot Active for like 20 pounds something. So it protects my foot from like overpronating, something like that. So yeah, I will always have this in my hiking shoe, because one time that I even just went for a walk, for a jog, and I didn't have this, my ankle was just in pain for hours. So I'll put this back. Shot. Right, for my... Okay, I'm back, guys. Alright, so I want to explain what this is. So on my hike, on a sunny day, I would always use these shorts. This is from, I think I bought this from Decathlon. Is it from Decathlon as well? Yes, this is from Decathlon. So this is what we call short trouser. I'm not sure if we have this in the Philippines, guys, but if we do, let me know. So on a summer day, on a really nice weather, I would only use a short when I do my walking and hiking and doing a short trail. So I use my shorts, but I would always bring this with me in my bag. So this, because this is a short trouser, so when it starts, and they are also waterproof, to be to let you know. They have zips, so when it starts raining, I can just simply attach this to my shorts, and then I'll have a trouser. Also, another thing that I want to let you know, in the Philippines, I think we call it langatong. I'm not sure if it's the langatong is the Tagalog or the Bicol for this, but in the UK, they call it stinging nettles. So when you're like walking through the forest or bushy bits, they'll have stinging nettles, which hurts. You know how langatong hurts so much. So every time I will like walk on a bushy bit, I will put this on, because tell you what, the stinging nettles, it just lingers for hours. It's so painful and itchy and painful. This is only for my day hiking. This doesn't include the gears that I will need when I go camping. I might probably need a separate bag for that. But this one, I got this from Amazon, which is really cheap. I got this for really cheap, and they're really nice. That's what I have in my bag. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's not much, but it's something. Like I said, this video is for people who's thinking of hiking or never done hiking before. I just started hiking myself, and I think this is what helped me throughout. So I think this will be very helpful for people who's thinking of doing hiking as well for the first time. Yes, thank you so much for staying with me. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, to follow me on my adventure, and to support me on my journey. Also, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, TikTok account, and Facebook page, because that's where I usually would announce what's the next video or what I'm planning to do next. So yeah, see you in my next adventure, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.